Well, good morning. How are you? I'm Alan Ho. I'm the City Councillor for City of Markham, Ward 6. I'm here to share my strong feeling against the possibility of a casino in Markham. As you probably know, a casino has been quite rightly voted down twice in 2012 and 2013. Now, 3 city councillors who voted against the arena project, by the way, want to have a multi-venue complex built in a city, including an arena and a casino. Well, some of the people, asked me why this group of people wanted to have casino as an election issue. As a matter of fact, it's not, this group is not us. It's them, because they raised the casino issue as the election issue. Also, I used to be a teacher too. About 30 years ago, I taught at the Hong Kong Polytechnic University. I am mortified that a teacher of all people would advocate for casino. Teachers do more than deliver facts and figures. They impart value to our young people, important values. And another thing is, I have some questions. Maybe you can ask your local councillor and also the teacher, because as I said, the casino issue has been voted down twice. Now this year, some of our councillors, they raised this issue again by putting a question in the newsletter. Think about that. The newsletter is the use of taxpayers' money, and then put another ad on the newspaper saying that, oh, now I don't support the casino. Is it the waste of taxpayers' money? Another thing is talking about the survey, the 94,000 copies who paid for that, for the printing, for the delivery. And one final point, this group of people, they were talking about transparency, accountability, who pay for this kind of charges. Why couldn't they tell us who pay for that? And I can tell you that this is not paid by the city, not paid by the city of Markham. So I'm sorry, I have to leave here, for another meeting at the Civic Center, and I here would like to, fight together with you against the any casino in Markham. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Ho.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am a certified problem gambling counselor. I just want to share some of my experience working with the problem gambler and also the internet addiction problem gamblers. Most of the adults, I'm talking about the adult problem gamblers, they have most 80 to 90%, they have experience gambling in the youth, when they are in the youth adolescent spirit. As we all know, 90% of the youth these days, they also 90% of the youth they are internet, they pay internet, and also 7%, some of them they are addicted to internet, and most of them, some of them when they have problems like they would like to do some gambling because they want to earn quick money. So now you can imagine, like when a youth, he is addicted to internet addiction and he has no connection with the other person and he has no face-to-face contact, and this is the problem, first problem. And the second problem is they don't have any, they have a poor academic performance, and they don't know how to solve problem because they are so addicted to the computer and the gambling issues. And also because of the gambling, the video gambling, their designer is very excited and also very aggressive. So what they learn, they said, oh, I have learned my aggressive behavior from the the video gambling and also with the internet gambling activities. And also when they gambling on addiction, internet, they try to get the money from their parents. If they don't get the money from the parents, and they try to do the other way, which is illegal way to get the money to go to gamble. So this is the some of the scenarios that we're with. And also, when we met with the most serious cases, that some of them, they commit suicide, which is no one knows how these youth, they commit suicide, just because they don't know how to deal with their issues. They want to get quick money, but they lose. Most of them, they lose when they have problems. So we talk about if you want to help our second generation, the youth, then we have to think about whether internet gambling addiction is good, because if this is organized here in by the OLG, that means it's government guarantee approved activities. So they can go everywhere. They go to washroom every seconds when they leave, and then they go to gamble, or even they collect money from the other peers and they go to gamble. Now when they become adults, they may have problems, and most of the research finding that the adult problem gamblers, they also gamble in youth. In fact, the youth gamblers, they just not affect themselves, they also affect their family members, their parents, their peers, and also their social activities group people. So we think about it, it just not affect the youth themselves, it affect the family members. So it's a very, very serious problem if we promote internet video gambling activities. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, members of the committee. I'm here because I believe Markham is a family town or city. We come from different backgrounds because Markham is the most multicultural. And it was an amazing thing when I found out that there has been a survey sent out to over 90,000 people. Who sent it out? Who paid for it? At this stage, I'm not concerned, but I know that when a survey is sent out to that many households, unfortunately I didn't get myself one, somehow I was not on the list, and only less than 3,000 people respond. That tells you something. That tells you what people think of this issue. Because when you hide a casino in the form of an entertainment center and whatever you believe in, and you sort of try to hide this gambling as part of a bigger scheme of things, people do see it. And people see it, and they want people like us who are working in the community to respond. In that process, I know this group has done a tremendous job in sort of reaching out without doing that 100,000 survey, but they tried to reach out. I tried to reach out to my contacts within Markham, and the results overwhelmingly are against any form of casino. Now, for the provincial candidates that are here, I want to tell you, there are so many different ways to raise revenue. You do not have to raise revenue through gambling or promotion of things that affect the community. So when you are going door to door, you're going to listen to people. You're going to see how people, when you ask them, do you want a casino? The answer will be no casino in Markham. I cannot guarantee whether they're going to have it in Toronto or wherever. I am living in Markham. My family lives in Markham. I have 3 daughters, 2 grandkids. I want to make sure that I protect my immediate family from the evil of gambling, from the evil of casino. We have seen it all over the world. It's not. I heard so many different statistics here, the effects of casinos. So I'm here to register my vote, if it is, whether you count it a vote, or my voice, or I want to tell everybody that people that I know, people that I'm in touch with, and they're substantial numbers, they do not want a casino in Markham. So thank you very much.
District School Board Trustee. I'm here today as also a member of the No Casino Markham. Now, gambling and casino has been a long history in humankind, and OLG modernization has been years. So, what's the news? It becomes a news when they start knocking my door. It becomes a news when they start promoting this gambling issue to my family. As the previous speakers mentioned, we see that OLG is trying to promote gambling in Ontario to generate revenue from Ontarians. That means myself, you, and our loved ones are their targets. Providing a venue for gambling is one thing. Promoting gambling to invite more people become a gambler is not acceptable. With tremendous amount of reports and research telling that there are so many bad effects caused by casino and gambling, a responsible government, no matter it is provincial or municipal, should not promote gambling to any Ontarians, because they should know the damage of gambling that are way greater than the revenue generated. As a parent, as a community member who concerned about education, I am against the so-called OLG modernization, because this so-called modernization will eventually make existing gambler become addicted and attract those who never been involved in gambling become a gambler. And also, as Ellen and Diana told us, the gambler age is getting younger and younger, and the last thing we want to see is our high school students, and some reports say even from 10 years old they involve in gambling. This is the last thing we want to see in our province. A responsible government should put effort to educate Ontarians since their school age or from their school age about the problems and disasters caused by gambling, so that our children can have stronger will to stand against the temptation of gambling when they grow up. Yes, we know they can go online. When they have stronger will, the temptation is there and they can stand against it. But our government has to help our children to grow up healthily. Therefore, casino, as mentioned by previous speakers, which is a place where people gamble, no matter online or on earth, should be an issue of coming election. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alec. I just want to go back to June 2012, the first time the casino came forward. Mayor Frank Scarpitti brought it forward to us. It was the mayor that brought it to us. That was a surprise at the very last meeting in June. We had absolutely no idea that this was coming forward. At that time, your councillor spoke against the casino and said no to the casino. The second time it came forward, and by the way, the mayor voted yes to the casino at that time. The second time it came forward, your councillor said no to the casino. Fortunately, the mayor also said no to the casino at that time, as many other members of council did. So twice it was voted down. If the casino issue comes up again, your councillor, Don Hamilton, will say no to the casino. Simple, straightforward, that's it. Alec, back to you.